Get your little self up there. Yeah, right. You're going off your mind. You guys look on the outside over here.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you go for?
Jesus. Sheesh. You're fine.
I had a couple of those.
You're
I had a
fine.
couple
You're
of those.
fine. Wait, I don't.
9 rebounds. Dan, you only had 2.
1 of 5, Dev? Come on, you're better than that.
I did not play good tonight.
You're fine, Dan. Whoa!
What?
4 turnovers? When did I have 4 turnovers?
That's me.
Dan. I had 3.
That ain't you.
I had 3, Dan. had 4.
Wait, how did I have 4? Miscalculation?
That's just not
Hey,
good.
yo. Sammy won.
Whoa. Miscalculation? 4 turnovers?
Did we win on the stat sheet too?
No.
No.
Make sure we won here.
I had 5 steals. I did.
Coach, congratulations. This was a matchup a lot of people were waiting for in this tournament for a long time, and it certainly gave us everything that we asked for. Your thoughts on today's game?
Someone heard the word resilience today, and I thought, yeah, that kind of describes how we played. I thought we just kept hanging in there, and I told them at halftime we're going to win. And I told them early, we got down to 10. I kind of thought we're still going to win. And with 3 minutes to go, we practiced a lot of 3-minute games, so we're kind of in our ballpark now. We're going to win. So I didn't want these guys to make a liar out of me, so they just went ahead and won. That's kind of what they do. They've won a lot of games this year. And I thought the game in general, maybe not, I use the word winning ugly, but I think both teams were struggling to shoot the ball real well. And, a few bounces here and there can make the difference. And a few guys finally make a few shots. And, we got guys make key free throws, which was huge for us. But, it's kind of one of those games where I felt like we were behind the whole game, but we managed to take the lead with a minute to go. And we might have been ahead in the game maybe 2 or 3 minutes total of the 40. But obviously we were ahead when it counts.
Questions?
Guys, if you could, what is it that the coaching staff instills in you? Because it's not just been this year, it's been all during this West Liberty run. Teams try to get you out of what you're going to do, and even when you're, like today, down 11, you guys don't change what you do. You don't get flustered.
We just been in that situation plenty of times, and coach always tells us just to keep putting our head down on the ground and just keep moving. So that's what we do, just keep up the pressure, and eventually we'll catch back up.
Like he said, we just believe in the system, and we know that the way he wants us to play is going to get us wins. I mean, his record shows it. So we just believe in each other, and we know to stay together no matter what the score is, and at the top.
What they said.
Great.
Coach, did you have any idea 67 would be enough?
I thought it would be a fairly low-scoring game, and I mentioned the score to Coach Huffman, Coach Hallett before the game, and wasn't too far off of that, what I thought the game might be. So I didn't look for a game in the 90s, but I thought if we're going to win, it's going to be kind of a tooth-and-nail battle. It won't be both teams coming down and shooting threes. There's so much at stake. Defense is better. No one gets any free looks in a game like this. So it's low, but it's not as shocking to me as you might think.
You mentioned not winning. You don't want to use winning ugly, but 17 turnovers, the most you guys had in a game this year.
Possibly, and that has a lot to do with Fairmont has quick hands and puts good pressure on. So you have to take care of the ball for 40 minutes. I don't think there was hardly a time in the game where we could relax with the basketball, and that's unusual for us. So I'm not sure that we've been under that much pressure all year. But the thing is, with that pressure, the basket is exposed. And honestly, right now, I would take that trade-off sometimes about we may give it up a couple times, but also the pressure, we can get the ball to the rim, open the court up, get some driving lanes open. With their athleticism and guys that can block shots in the paint, get them away from the basket through their pressure. There's goods and bads. I would wish we wouldn't turn over 17 times, but I know we actually benefited from their pressure too.
Jim, I'll ask you the same thing I asked Jared. Do people around the country see the MEC is almost annually the highest scoring league in the country, and perhaps they think, they don't play any defense over there. The top teams in this league, it showed today, really know how to defend and defend hard.
You can't win basketball games without playing good defense. Whether it's pressure defense or gap defense or zone defense, you can't win without playing good defense. And I'm just looking at the two teams that we beat, the Fairmont and the Wheelings and West Liberty. I know in the last 2 years, if you're talking about our league, we're 36-0 against teams in other leagues. No one has beaten Wheeling, West Liberty, or Fairmont in the last 2 years. And you don't win without playing defense. We play good defense in our league, top to bottom.
You're probably aware that the top 3 teams in the region lost this weekend, aren't you?
So you're asking, can we host? Well, our facility is available. We got people that have done it before that are on standby and ready to go. I can tell you that no one hosts a tournament better than the West Liberty guys do. I would like to host a tournament. If we're not the 1 seed, I'd be shocked if we're not the 2 seed. I would actually be mad if we're not the 2 seed. I've been a great proponent of, in the regional play, you never pair teams from their own conference together unless you absolutely have to. And I think that's part of the issue too. I don't mind traveling and playing. I enjoyed playing at Wheeling last year. I enjoyed playing at East Stroudsburg 3 years ago. I don't mind traveling and playing it. The court's the same. We can win anywhere. I feel like that. I would rather host, but we're just excited to play in it. We got another tournament. We got a chance to maybe do some damage in another tournament. This was great down here, and we're just looking forward to the regional.
Coach, can you talk about Devin's performance throughout the tournament as the MVP?
I thought he did okay. It was fine. But these guys, another thing about the way they play, people talk about, well, no one really cares who scores the points. These guys really don't care. And you win basketball games by playing that way. And, I really didn't know who scored points. I'm looking here. I didn't know how many points David Dennis scored. I see he had 23 tonight. I said, wow, that's a lot. I had no idea how many he scored last night. I looked and said, wow, he had like 2. He had 2. But you know something? It really doesn't affect our guys whether you score 2 or 23 or 30 or 5. It's just about winning the basketball game. That thought I don't think ever crosses anybody on our team's mind. And Devin's a guy who can score, and he keeps the pressure on the defense. And you look at guys, like Devin, who, you're with him a long time. This is Devin's 8th or 9th year here at West Liberty, I think. And he and I have been together a long time. And, you want to win for everybody, but you have a little thing special about the seniors, hoping they have something good happen to them. And we had 3 seniors here who just won a conference championship, and I couldn't be happier for Gross and Kirk and Devin.
And you never have to answer a question again about not having won the MVC tournament.
But this is a long time when the number 1 team again did not win the tournament, and it's been a lot of years. I think it's like 16 or 17 years now. We won it a couple of times, but outside the number 1 team that has not won this tournament. It's up for grabs.
So, Devin, is your game more well-rounded than it was last year? I'm going to ask that question again.
Say yes.
You're going to say
Yes,
yes.
Say I'm a way better defender.
Way better defender.
There you go.
Still coaching him up.
Yes, absolutely.
Weight room.
No, we're still coaching him. Trust me. We may be critiquing the game film tomorrow and find something they did wrong.
Takes
I don't doubt it.
Yeah,
Yeah, tomorrow's off, Coach.
My bad.
Anything else? Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
How good is that feel?
Unbelievably good.